Finding a used Kia Sportage isn't easy these days because owners don't want to let theirs go, and there are at least 6 reasons why. And if you think the Sportage is just another car people would trade in as soon as they get a good offer, get ready to be impressed with its design and refinement. This SUV is such a great deal that owners hold onto it much longer than usual. Number 6. It looks attractive. One of the biggest reasons Sportage owners refuse to part with their SUVs is the exterior design that's been turning heads since the current generation launched. The 5th generation has a completely fresh design language that separated it from the sea of bland crossovers flooding the market, and even after this year's refresh, it's going to stay contemporary looking for years to come. Most compact SUVs blend together with safe, forgettable styling that prioritizes broad appeal over distinctive character. But the Sportage took a different approach from day one, implementing bold design elements that made it impossible to ignore. The original design featured those controversial boomerang-shaped accent lights and a dramatically different front fascia that polarized opinions. Some loved the futuristic, almost concept car appearance, while others found it too aggressive for their taste. But here's what Sportage owners discovered. Even the critics admitted the vehicle stood out in parking lots and had genuine road presence that most rivals couldn't match. This year's refresh is refining that bold approach without abandoning what made the Sportage special in the first place. The updated front end keeps the distinctive character while making it more approachable to a broader audience. The vertical headlight arrangement remains, but the overall execution feels more polished and sophisticated. Those amber daytime running lights that replace the previous boomerang design create a signature lighting element that's immediately recognizable. And while the exterior is what first grabs attention, it's the inside of the Sportage that really makes owners fall in love. And that brings us to the cabin. Number 5. Well-designed and well-equipped interior. The cabin experience is where the Sportage truly separates itself from the competition, and it's precisely why owners become so emotionally attached to their vehicles. When you spend significant time in a space that feels more expensive than what you paid for, the thought of giving that up becomes genuinely upsetting. The problem with most compact SUVs is that manufacturers cut corners on interior materials and design to hit aggressive price points. You end up with hard plastics everywhere, cheap-looking trim pieces, and layouts that feel like afterthoughts. The Sportage is taking the opposite approach, delivering interior quality that rivals vehicles costing $10,000 more. Those dual 12.3-inch displays aren't just about screen size, they're about creating a premium technology experience that makes every drive feel special. The curved panoramic setup available on higher trims is implementing the same visual approach you'd find in German luxury SUVs. But the real attachment comes from the thoughtful details that improve daily life. The configurable cup holders might seem minor, but when you're dealing with different drink sizes every day, these small touches become big conveniences. The hooks on the back of the headrest solve real-world problems that other manufacturers ignore. The dual-level cargo floor is giving owners flexibility that they never knew they needed until they had it. Still, even the nicest interior doesn't mean much if the SUV can't keep you safe, and that's exactly where Sportage owners find another reason to hold on. Number 4. Safety features. Nothing ruins the ownership experience faster than dealing with safety systems that constantly beep at you for no reason, fail to work when you need them, or make driving feel like you're fighting the car instead of controlling it. Most compact SUVs suffer from poorly calibrated safety technology that owners end up disabling out of frustration, therefore defeating the entire purpose of having these systems in the first place. That's exactly why Sportage owners become so protective of their vehicles. The safety technology actually works the way it's supposed to. The forward collision warning system has been fine-tuned to avoid those annoying false alarms that plague other vehicles. When it alerts you to a potential collision, there's genuinely something worth your attention happening ahead, not just a parked car 3 lanes over, or a bridge overpass triggering the sensors. The lane departure warning and lane keeping assist systems demonstrate this same level of sophistication. Instead of jerking the steering wheel every time you cross a line, these systems are smart enough to distinguish between intentional lane changes and dangerous drifting. When you signal a lane change, the system stays quiet and lets you drive. But when you start drifting without signaling, maybe because you're tired or distracted, it provides gentle correction that feels natural rather than intrusive. But of course, safety is just one part of the equation. Performance and flexibility matter too, and that's where the Sportage lineup surprises people with its variety of powertrains. Number 3. Wide range of powertrain options. The powertrain flexibility available in the Sportage lineup is solving a problem that most manufacturers ignore. The different drivers have fundamentally different priorities, but the Sportage is offering 3 distinct powertrain approaches. Therefore, every owner can find exactly what matches their specific needs and driving style. The base 2.5-liter 4-cylinder with 187 horsepower represents the simplicity approach. This naturally aspirated engine is avoiding the complexity and potential reliability concerns that come with forced induction. For owners who prioritize straightforward operation and proven technology, this powertrain is delivering exactly what they want without unnecessary complications. The standard hybrid system combines a 1.6-liter turbocharged engine with electric assistance to produce 231 horsepower. This setup is delivering both improved performance and fuel economy, therefore owners get the best of both worlds instead of choosing between them. The plug-in hybrid variant with 268 horsepower is taking electrification even further by providing 34 miles of electric-only range. This means daily commuting can happen entirely on electric power, but owners never have to deal with range anxiety on longer trips because the gasoline engine is always available as backup. This flexibility flexibility is exactly what makes PHEV technology so appealing for practical daily use. What keeps owners attached to their Sportage is knowing they made the right powertrain choice for their specific situation. The gas-only version owners appreciate the simplicity and reliability. The hybrid owners love the efficiency gains. The PHEV owners enjoy the electric driving experience without compromising versatility. Therefore, each group has strong reasons to stick with what's working for them. And speaking of reliability, that's another area where the Sportage has built a reputation that makes owners extremely reluctant to let go. Number 2, strong reliability score. Reliability has become the hidden factor that transforms vehicle ownership from a source of stress into genuine peace of mind. And the Sportage's track record is giving owners confidence in long-term ownership. When you know your SUV is going to start every morning and handle whatever you throw at it, the thought of rolling the dice on something else becomes genuinely upsetting. Industry reliability data is showing the Sportage performing well in long-term ownership studies. J.D. Power's Vehicle Dependability Study consistently ranks the Sportage above average in its class, with particular strength in powertrain reliability and overall build quality. Consumer Reports reliability ratings are reflecting similar positive trends, especially for the hybrid variants. But reliability isn't just about avoiding breakdowns, it's about consistent performance over time. Sportage owners are reporting that their vehicles continue operating smoothly at 100,000, 150,000, and even 200,000 miles. The interior materials are holding up well, the technology systems continue functioning properly, and the mechanical components are maintaining their original performance levels. And all of this leads to the biggest reason of all, the one factor that ties design, interior, safety, performance, and reliability together: value. Number 1, excellent value. The value equation of the Sportage is so compelling that owners realize they can't replicate the same combination of features, quality, and capability for the same money anywhere else in the market. When you find a vehicle that delivers premium experiences at a mainstream price, giving that up feels like making a financial mistake. Starting prices around $30,000 bring you dual 12.3-inch displays, wireless smartphone integration, adaptive cruise control, comprehensive safety systems, and premium interior materials. These are features that luxury brands charge thousands extra for, but the Sportage is making them standard equipment across the lineup. But the real value becomes apparent over time through lower ownership costs. The hybrid variants are delivering exceptional fuel economy that translates to significant savings at the pump. The comprehensive warranty coverage is providing protection that reduces long-term maintenance anxiety. The strong resale values are ensuring that when owners finally do decide to sell, they'll recover more of their investment than with most alternatives. Sportage owners understand that replacing their vehicle means either accepting fewer features for the same money or spending significantly more to maintain their current level of equipment and capability. This value gap is widening as other manufacturers raise prices faster than they improve their offerings. Therefore, the Sportage's value position becomes more attractive over time rather than less. These 6 factors work together to create an emotional attachment that goes beyond simple transportation needs. When you step back and look at the complete picture, it becomes clear why Sportage owners develop such strong feelings about their vehicles. When a vehicle succeeds in all these areas simultaneously, it's no wonder that owners become protective of what they have and refuse to give it up for anything else on the market. But the thing with this segment is that there are so many potential candidates for a long-term ownership, including the very fresh 2026 Mazda CX-5. If you think this redesign has brought nothing more than cosmetic changes, you'll definitely change your mind once you watch the video. Stylish, luxurious, and engaging, the new CX-5 also gets way more practical than before, with more passenger space and a radically improved infotainment system.